According to a 2017 report by the United Nations International Children's Fund, a third of internet users are children aged between 0 to 14 years. These children are exposed to various forms of abuses, including the exposure to sexually explicit media and pedophilism. This is the Ocean View Internet Cafe located at Kingsway, one of the very busy streets here in Cape Coast in the Central region. Their major customers are usually kids who mostly come here to play games. I'm going to speak to one of the conductors here to tell me how they're able to monitor the activities of these children to ensure that they are doing the right thing. Emmanuel is one of the operators at the Ocean View Internet Cafe in Cape Coast.
Yes,
with regards to what they watch on the internet, is there any rule against that?
Yes, please.
What is it?
Even we are monitor them not to watch any bad videos or any pornographic videos or pictures around.
From my observation, I realize that most of them are actually playing games.
We open the website for them. We have the game website. Some are afraid, some are ye8.com. That's the game website for the children.
Now, at the timing, I know how children can be playful. When they come here in the morning, do you leave them to stay till midnight before they leave?
No, please. We have time for them. On the vacation time, it's 8:30 to the 5 p.m. Even on the normal days or the schooling days, we allow them from closing time of their school, which is 2:30 to 5:30.
As I tour other internet cafes around the city, I notice that some of these children are school dropouts who only use the internet to play games. Paul, a 13-year-old, dropped out of school when he was in class 3. He says he saves his pocket money to buy 1.5 hours at the cafe each day. Some parents worry about the safety of their children on the internet.
If you give them access, these kids are so smart that areas you think they would not even go, they will be able to access. But you go to school too, every project they give them, they say they should go on the net. How many parents have their own PCs that they can access these things? So if the school too could have a lab that after school or within school time, there should be a time that all the projects they give them, they can also have an opportunity of accessing it on campus.
Though the internet has many advantages, young people are vulnerable to online abuses.
They are putting so much out there, so can easily build their profile just being there. So they are giving so much information, which makes them very vulnerable as well. They can easily get hooked up to strangers, communicate. Those people are usually pretenders. They get to pretend to be good people. I mean, worst case, they will get to meet physically. And most of this meeting ends up in some sexual violation of assault or, let's say, some child molestation.
The initiative is intensifying education, awareness and advocacy on child online protection, digital literacy and safety. Teachers, parents, young people and all industry players have a role to play for a comprehensive child online protection system. Ajua Adubia Owusu, TV3, Cape Coast.